Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some easy Dollar Tree DIYs. For this first DIY, I'm taking this wooden piece that I got from Dollar Tree and I'm just giving it a quick sand with a sanding block. Next, I take 4 wooden beads and I use the Dollar Tree super glue wood glue to glue one in each corner. You can use hot glue for this if you want to. I ended up having to use hot glue for 2 of them because I didn't wait till they were dry and they fell off. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with this wooden piece from Dollar Tree until I found these gorgeous stickers. And look how pretty they are. So once I found them, I knew what I was going to do. So I just measure them on the side and then I trim them down and I make sure that the pattern is the same at the end on each ends of the sticker. I use ink Waverly chalk paint to paint the stickers and the outside of the tray, and also across in the middle, just the top edge and the outside. And I use Waverly antique wax to do the inside of the tray. And this is what it looks like. I use Folk Art gold paint to dry brush on the feet of the tray. And you can use any colour combination that you like for this. You don't have to do the same as me. And then I just put that to one side. And then I use the same gold paint to paint over the stickers. But I'm just dry brushing over the stickers to pick out the detail. And I knew it was going to look so nice once. Look how pretty it looks. And you can put the stickers on first if you want to before you paint it black, and then you'll avoid this part where I had to pick off the excess paint. But I didn't want to get any of the gold paint on the tray, so that's why I did it this way. And then you just stick one on each side. Yeah, if you stick it on the tray before you paint it, you don't even have to do 2 colours, you could just have 1 colour. And yeah, definitely avoid having to pick the paint off. Just do whatever works best for you. And to style it, I just filled 2 of the sections with some of the black rocks from Dollar Tree, and then I put a succulent in each one, and then I put some jewellery in another and crystals in another. But you could put succulents in all of these, you could put jewellery in them all, you could use it in your office and put paper clips and stuff in it, whatever you choose. So this is a little sign from Dollar Tree and it broke, so I'm just hot gluing it back together. And then I'm pushing it down and hot gluing it so that on the other side there isn't a gap. And this is the easiest DIY ever. And I have some wall stickers from Dollar Tree and I'm just going to stick one down on the other side. And that is it. You can have it as a picture like this, it looks cute, or you could make it into a little mini tray like I did, or you can just put a candle in the middle. You could put a little plant on here. It's up to you what you want to put on it. I think it was really cute and simple. What do you think? For this next DIY, I have a wee Tealight Holder from Dollar Tree, some of the pearl adhesive stickers, and some gem tack glue. And I'm just going to put a wee blob of glue in between each of the squares on the Tealight Holder, and then I'm just going to stick a half pearl in each one. And it really didn't take long to glue all the pearls on. and then I just let that dry, and don't know how for long I don't know how long for. And then I took some Ivory Waverly chalk paint and I gave it 4 thin coats because I didn't want it to clump around the pearls. But if you had some spray paint, it would be much easier, and you could just do a couple of coats of spray paint. And then I have some nautical rope from Dollar Tree, and I'm just hot gluing it around that rim at the top. So I just hot glue all the way around and then trim it off at the end. And then I just hot glue it and hot glue the 2 ends together. And then I take a lighter and I burn off all the little hairs on the twine. And I think it turned out really cute. I made it into a wee planter. Let me know what you guys think down below. I always appreciate all your feedback and all your support. I just use a sanding sponge to sand off this wooden unicorn box from Dollar Tree. And it doesn't take long, it's just a quick sand. And then I stain it with some Waverly Antique Wax. I love how the antique wax looks, and it always dries really quickly. And this is what it looks like. And then I'm going to take some Ivory Waverly chalk paint and then just brush some of that on the box. So I don't do the whole box. For this one, I do all the sides and the top edge and the inside, and I leave the bottom. I don't paint the bottom. And for the next piece, I do all the sides and the rim and the inside edges, but not the bottom of the inside. And then I just paint a little bit of the edge around the other side of it, because I'm going to be gluing the 2 pieces together. And then once it's dry, I just sand it off with a sanding sponge. It just needs a quick sand. And then I have one of these tiles from Dollar Tree, so I just measuring it with the box to see where I need to cut it, and then I use a ruler and an X-Acto knife so that I get a nice straight edge. And then I tried to fit it in this way and it didn't fit. So I took it out and I turned it around and then it fit fine. And then I just pushed it down in the corners and stuff, made sure it was flat. And then I take some of the super glue, wood glue, and then I glue the 2 pieces together. And then I just put some jewellery in here, but you could always put a candle in here, or you could put a plant on here. It's up to you. And then I have another way to style it, and you turn it upside down, you can make it a little succulent holder. For this last DIY, I have 3 candlesticks. Well, 3 glass candlesticks, and I just take some alcohol and clean them off because they had some fingerprints and stuff on them. And then I give them 2 coats of this Rust-Oleum flat black paint, or spray paint. And then I have these wee bowls, so they fit on top, so I'm just going to put some hot glue on the inside edge of, there's like a little rim on the bottom, so that the glue doesn't come out so you can't see it once it's glued on, if that makes sense. And then I just do that with all 3 of them. And then you can use a stronger glue if you want, but I just use hot glue for the video. And then I put in some of the black rocks from Dollar Tree. And then I wasn't sure how I was gonna do this, if I was gonna do them all candles or succulents, so I'm just playing around, and then I'm gonna show you 3 ways that I picked to style them. And this first one is with the succulents and the black rocks, and I think, I'm not sure if this is my favourite way. And then I did some candles and some rocks, but the last way without the rocks and the candles, I think I like that better. Like this, I think that looks better, but you can let me know what you think. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.